This is the first step in the process towards justice, but is a very important first step.
2.5 years after a deadly hit-and-run crash, the suspected driver has now been charged. Good evening. Gabrielle Ballo was charged with vehicular manslaughter.
Barry Moss died in a crash in December of 2013. News 4's Callan Gray looks at the long process that led to today's indictment.
Don, Jackie, the family of Barry Moss have been fighting for years to get justice. Today, DA Flaherty says in the last 30 days, there was a turning point that led them to charge Ballo with vehicular manslaughter and her friend Lynn Leitner for lying to investigators.
In the 2.5 years since 52-year-old Barry Moss was hit and killed along Route 5, there have been vigils in his honor and rallies for justice, but no one charged for his death until now.
You never give up. If you know in your heart that you have a good case as a law enforcement officer, you're going to continue to fight.
Evans Police Chief Ernest Masulo says within 48 hours of the hit and run in December 2013, they had the SUV that killed Barry Moss impounded. But 6 months later, when the case went before grand jury, District Attorney Frank Sedita announced the grand jury decided there wasn't enough evidence to know who was driving the SUV. Gabrielle Ballo was a person of interest at that time. The FBI and state police joined the investigation later in 2014, and in January 2016, Acting District Attorney Michael Flaherty decided to take another look at the case.
The team of investigators met continuously. They revisited all the evidence. They re-interviewed all the witnesses. They compared notes.
And uncovered new evidence.
What that new evidence is will be revealed. Today is not the day, I'm sorry to tell you.
But it led a grand jury to indict Gabrielle Ballo on first and second degree vehicular manslaughter and leaving the scene of a deadly accident. Flaherty did say part of the new evidence is Lynn Leitner, now charged with perjury. Investigators say she originally told them Ballo didn't tell her anything about the case, but later admitted Ballo told her she knew she hit something that night. Ballo's attorney Thomas Iwanu says she pleaded not guilty.
I am not convinced at all that there is any significant additional proof from what I know.
Ballo could face up to 15 years in jail if she's convicted. The judge set Ballo's bail at $50,000. Lynn Leitner faces 7 years in jail if she's convicted of perjury. She also pleaded not guilty. Her bail was set at $10,000. Reporting live, Callan Gray, News 4 at 11.